Hi everybody, welcome back to Love What You Eat, our family cooking show, and my family is my
mother. I'm one of the members. One of the members.
My mom is laughing off camera. So if you hear us snort at some. Alright, on today's episode we are making a classic, a recipe that my mother's mother, my grandmother would make often. Today, Ma, what are we making?
Schiacciata, pizza con l'uva.
And we'll show you just how to make it coming up next
On Love What You Eat. And there we go. Okay, it's gonna go do dodo. Oh, quando è venuta bella Benedictrice. Schiacciata. If it was the wine grape,
It would have been even better.
yeah, you just put them on and
No, I
you
know.
just smash them in with your hands, you know? This recipe is originally done with wine grape. That you just put them on, they're very small and they're very tender if you want. And you just like squish them with your hands, grape was my mother's favorite food. She would eat it all year round. But when it was wine season, those were her best grapes that she would eat. There we go.
So this is another schiacciata recipe.
It's a schiacciata, that's it. Schiacciata means crush. So you're really like crushing the grapes into the pizza dough.
Yeah.
There we go. And now I'm gonna sprinkle it with some sugar that I put also a little bit of cinnamon inside. It's gonna give a beautiful caramelization on top. It's really gonna be delicious. It gives you that salty, sweet taste. It's really good. I'm just gonna rinse my hands.
Perfect timing.
Thank you, Mama.
So this is gonna go in a 450 degrees preheated oven for anywhere from 18 to 22 minutes, all depending on if you follow our pizza dough recipe or use your own. You're basically cooking until the crust is nice and golden and cooked through at the bottom. Right?
There you go.
There you go.
Into the oven it goes.
Okay. All right, so you saw us make the pizza dough. It's one of my pizza doughs that I've done often on the channel. I'll link the video for you guys up here to your right. You can do any pizza dough. Honestly, it's up to you. It's whatever pizza dough recipe you follow. The topping is what makes it more unique in this recipe. So the grapes, like my mother explained, she'll just re-explain again.
Originally, this recipe is done with the wine grapes. Grapes was my mother's favorite fruit. She would eat it all year round. But when it comes to the wine season, those were really her favorite. Actually, she would go downstairs in the garage before my father would start munching out the grape, because once he started munching out, that's it, there's no more. So she would go snip like a couple of grape and bring them upstairs in the kitchen.
So with the wine grapes, I'll insert a picture, but they are traditionally more small, a lot more soft. You could just pop them out. They pop out of the skin very easily. So when you saw my mother putting the grapes on top of the pizza, she was explaining also that honestly, they're so delicate, you would just spread them out and then press them and they would smash straight away. Schiacciata is like pressed, smashed, crushed, etc. We only found we went everywhere. We couldn't find, unfortunately, this time. Even though they're in season, everybody wanted to sell us the ones in the big.
Yeah.
We're like, we're not ready to make wine. We just.
They wanted to send me like us. I said no. I said I just want to do a pizza. I don't want to do a bottle or 2 bottles of wine.
Anyways, so we found another soft type of grape. We ended up finding the black seedless grapes. Any type of dark wine grape would be great. My grandmother would do this all year round, so any grapes that
just
she
with
found,
the regular, yeah, that's it.
But highlighting it traditionally, more or less done.
There you go
Now
now.
with the wine grapes.
Yeah.
So we found the best substitute. They were still soft, subtle, and small, but we had to break them a bit with our hands before pressing them in because we didn't want to break the dough. So we squashed them with our hands. We schiacciata them with our hands.
That's it. We gave it a little help along the
Yeah.
way.
We're gonna cut it like we would usually do pizza back in the days using my grandmother's scissors. We're gonna take a nice corner piece, give this a try. We're just letting it cool on a wire rack. We don't want the bottom to get soggy.
To get soggy, that's it. And we transferred it onto a wire rack. Just a little piece.
Nice.
This is so
snip.
good. I already know
Oh, yeah.
how it's gonna taste.
And my mother doesn't like grapes, so just to see if she likes this pizza, it's good.
I
It
love
tastes
it.
like for those we're from Montreal, Canada. So cute castor, those beaver tails that you get at the amusement parks that are sprinkled with cinnamon sugar and a nice sweet dough. That's there you go, two nice little pieces.
There you go.
But with the cinnamon sugar and the sweetness of the grape, it was giving off such a delicious aroma.
Beautiful.
Yeah, look at that beautiful caramelization of the juice of the wine, the juice of the grapes. Ready?
Yeah.
Bon appetito.
Favorite.
Mm.
Oh my God. Beautiful memories.
Oh my god, so good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
This,
Really, really
look
good.
at that. And the flavor, the pocket of flavor that it gives from the grape. Guys, this is delicious. Oh my god, ma.
And you could do this all year round. I mean, it's very popular now, like we said, when it's wine season. But during the year when she wanted to make it, just regular grape, just regular dark grape, and
Oh my
that's it.
God.
And she would call me over. Fra, so fatta la pizza con l'uovo. Okay, I'm coming.
Guys, give this a try. They taste like dark cherries now.
Mm-hmm.
They taste like macerated, dark, deep cherries. This is out of this world. Simple and delicious. We really hope you guys give this one a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. Grazie, Mama Nonna. This is a great, great recipe.
Yeah.
Make her proud. That we're
Continuing the
Continuing
tradition,
the
all
tradition.
the recipes that she taught me, she taught us.
Yeah, and look at the light shining behind. See?
Yeah, that's it. Alright.
Don't forget to check out our recipe website at www.loveatoeat.net where you will be able to find all the recipes that we film and upload for you guys every Sunday, weekly. You'll be able to find them there with all the instructions, directions, ingredients, measurements, along with photo aid to help you recreate to the T or inspire you to make your own. And that's it. Yeah, thanks for my mom for sharing this recipe. Thanks again to my grandmother for instilling all of these beautiful ways of making food, traditionally making the food.
Yeah, because
and
food was scarce,
Yeah.
you know, so whatever they could,
Invent,
drum up,
reinvent.
and that's it, to make meals or snacks or desserts.
Yeah, again, we really hope you guys give this one a try. It is really good.
There we go.
Thank you very much for watching. Tune in weekly every Sunday for new content. And until then, continue to
Love
love
what
it
you
to
eat.
eat. Bye for now.
Ciao, buona domenica, buona vendemmia a tutti.
Hi,
Ciao.
Peace.
Really
Oh,
good.
God.
Domenica, it's Saturday, you have to say. What is
I put my videos out every Sunday, so I tell them a happy Sunday. It's so good, Mom.
Can I-
Not bad.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the confection.
Oh my God.
Very good job. Can I cut you up?
Yeah.
Bit of this?
Mmm.
Bring it to Nadia.
Guys, try it.